We were going to have a little ceremony here to officially recognize Dr. Skalka and his official retirement now from the Department of Ophthalmology. So Chris Gerken and I want to say a few words, and then Hal, you can have the floor if you'd like, and after that. He doesn't want the floor. All right. Okay, he didn't know anything about this. He's come under duress. Does anybody feel badly for Dr. Skalka?
No.
All right. Just out of interest, how many people here trained under Dr. Skalka? Yeah. Great. That's terrific. Okay.
A lot of hands. That's nice.
So let me just give you a little background for those of you who don't know Hal well, but hopefully we'll spend some time with him this evening. Hal's a native of New York City. He did his med school, his residency, and a fellowship in electrophysiology and ultrasonography, all at NYU. He joined the staff and the faculty of the Callahan Eye Hospital in 1973. He has the distinct honor of serving as chair of our department on 2 occasions. He served in the mid-1970s, and then when Dr. Pfister stepped down in 1981, he reassumed the mantle of chairmanship from 1981 to 1997. During that period of time, Hal certainly became a national and international authority in ultrasonography in terms of his research and clinical interests. He also did a terrific job of keeping the residency program alive and well, as you saw by the show of hands. UAB has always been known as a great clinical program, and certainly a lot of the credit to that reputation is deserving by Hal. He also, with the help of Dr. Alston Callahan, helped start the research faculty program, or the research program here in the Department of Ophthalmology, and a number of the researchers that he and Dr. Callahan recruited at that time are still with us today and doing great work. Another thing that he did, and he probably doesn't realize the impact he had, but he did a tremendous job of keeping the community ophthalmologists engaged in the hospital and engaged in the department. Many of us, myself included, were actually not part of the full-time faculty at that time, but felt very committed to continue to teach and train the residents, and we received our leadership and direction from Hal. So that too is another wonderful attribute that he gave the department. Also during his chairmanship, Dr. N.E. Miles, who was a pediatric ophthalmologist in town, endowed the first endowed chair in the department, the Miles Chair, in the early 1990s. So, last thing I wanted to just mention is there's a book that was written called The President's Club. I don't know, has anybody read that book? No? Okay, Mike's read the book. Okay. The President's Club started with Dwight Eisenhower. And even though presidents from Eisenhower on down the line are not of the same political party, don't necessarily have the same political views, or look at the world the same way, the only people who can really give the current president, or any president, really insight into what the job entails is a former president. So, at least the 3 of us here today, I would say, is sort of a modified President's Club, or what we call the Chair's Club. When I became chair in 1998, Hal was always available. If I had questions for him regarding finances, faculty, recruiting, anything, his door was always open for me. He was a great mentor, and he was a great chair of he is a great chair of the President's Club. So for that too, Hal, I want to thank you personally, and again, all your great support and work for the department. So always available, always loyal, a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience. So we congratulate you on your 35 years of service to the Callahan Eye Hospital, the UAB Department of Ophthalmology, and really the ophthalmic community, not only in the city and the state, but both nationally and internationally as well. So with that, I congratulate you. We all congratulate you. I'm going to turn the mic over to Chris Gerken, who has a few words to say and a couple of gifts for you, Hal. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Congratulations, Hal. It's been 25 years ago since I started as a resident, and you were my chair in the lines when it showed me an Aristophate, which, for those of you who don't know, is like an 8mm saber that you stab into the eye. It cataract comes out of the vitreous. Saying this is how it used to be done. We didn't know it was going to come out. But I've learned so much from you over the years as a student, as a colleague, and Josh Klein gave you an elegant history of all your accomplishments. You even up until 2 or 3 weeks ago have been dedicated to patient service. You help us on our most difficult patients, the ocular cancer patients, the really difficult diagnoses. And it's a yeoman service that you've done since I've known you as a resident. Nothing will stop you from going to work except being unstoppable. I remember sitting in your hospital room 3 days after you being hit by a train, wondering when you're going to come back to work and eager to get back and help. And I just want to show my appreciation for all the service you've done for our department, our community, and me personally. It's been a tremendous So this is the photo of the first 5 chairs. Oh, cool. The older generation, dinosaurs, I'll call them. Taken when Lanny was chair.
Yes.
A little less gray hair there.
And more hair.
And more hair. And more hair.
Oh wow, Dad has dark hair.
Yeah. You got dark hair in that, Dad.
How long ago was that?
Yeah. Wow.
The date on that?
The date's on the photo. It was in 2002.
2002, so about 16 years ago.
Wow.
Sure.
Let me get up.
That's so cool.
That is so cool. Thank y'all so much.
Okay, it's not about you. That's cool, Dad. Nice.
Thank you for finding it.
The only thing I could say is that this is all a big surprise to me. Casey wouldn't tell me where we were going, and I had no idea that there was an ophthalmology meeting going on. But thank you all for coming. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys for
45
the
years.
kind words, which are really not deserved, but they're accepted anyway.
Well, we got a few more kind words from Jane Holman. Jane knows Hal just about better. Actually, knows him better than anybody. So go ahead, Jane. Jane worked with Hal for how many years? Over 30. Okay, but you're only 32. Go ahead.
I started really young. I didn't plan to say anything, but I'll just tell you what a wonderful man he was to work for. Never any problems with him, and I actually have to compliment him and Dr. Klein. They were 2 excellent gentlemen to work for, and I enjoyed my years at that.
Yay.
That's so cute.
Okay, we're done.
Yay.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.